Very warm welcome to you, ladies and gentlemen, for
lot number 80, ladies and gentlemen. 2014 Mitsubishi L300. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, 2014 Mitsubishi L300. Who's going to start me off? Who's got 180, 180, 180 anywhere, 180, 180 anywhere, 180, 180 anywhere, 180, 180, 100. I'll take 100. Oh, whoa, bang, bang, bang. 180 is online, ladies and gentlemen. I was only going to drop it to 170. 180 I'll take online. Who's got 185, 185, 185? Bid there, 190 now, 190, 190 now, 190, 190, 190, bid, 195, 195, 195, 195, 195, 200 now, 200 there, 210, 210, 210. We're 200 down there somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere down there. 200, right? 210, thank you. 215 I'll take. 220, 220, 220. 220, 220. I think the bid's on the phone. 220's online. 225 now. 225, thank you. 230, 230, 230, 230. 230's online. 235, 235. Bidder with road. 240 now. 240, 240, 240, 240. Road has got it at 235. I'm going to sell it. Any interest at 240? Last call. It's still with you, Rhoda. 240 online. 245 now. 250. 250. 250. 250. Online. 255. 255. 255. 255. 255. Last call. Bang, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260. Last call. The gavel is going up. I'm just waiting for that online. Last call. Thank you, just in time online. 265, Rhoda. 265. 265. 200 thank you. 270. 270. 270. 270,000. Online doesn't let me down. 275. 275. 275. 275 anywhere. 275,000 last call. The gavel's going up. I'm going to sell it. 275,000. Are you waiting for someone on the phone, Rhoda? 275,000. I'm going to sell it. I'm waiting. 275,000. 270,000 online. Couldn't wait any longer. Online. 1120 online, ladies and gentlemen. 2018 Hyundai H100. H100, ladies and gentlemen. Who's got 550,000 to start me? 550, 550,000 anywhere. 550, 550 anywhere, 550, 550 anywhere, 550. 450, 450, 450. 450 anywhere, 450. 450,000. Any interest at 450? Any interest at all? Thank you. Next lot.
Next lot. Lot number 125. Lot number 125 is a Mitsubishi L300. Who want to start me off at 120,000? At 120, anyone for 120? Looking for 120, anyone at 120, anyone for 120? At 120, anyone for 120? Let's start at 888,000. At 80,000. At 80,000 anywhere. At 80,000. At 80,000. 80,000. At 80,000. At 80,000. Yeah, 80,000 out 90. Looking for 90. 90 there. Back to you at 100, sir. At 100. Now at 100. At 100. Now at 1. Now I have 80. Looking for 100 now. I have 90. Looking for 100. 100 there. Thank you. Now at 110. At 110 online. 110 online. 120 now, sir. 120. 130. At 130. 130. 140 online. 150 now. At 150. At 150. At 150, 150, Nonito, 160. Looking for 160, 160, 170. 170 now. At 170, looking for 170 from Nonito. Last 170, 180. At 180. At 180 there. 180 from JP. 180 from JP now looking for 190. At 190. At 190, 190, 190, 200 now. At 200. At 200. At 200 number 2. At 200 from GP now at 210. At 210. At 210. At 210, now at 210, now at 210. I have 200 from JP, looking for 210 now. Looking for 210. At 210. At 210. At 210, now at 210, looking for 210. It's for sale, ladies and gentlemen. It's for sale for 210. 210 going once. 210 going twice. Sold for 200, bidder number JP. $114. Congratulations, bidder number 114. All right, next lot. Lot number 145. For lot number 145, it's Mitsubishi L300. Mitsubishi L300. All right, for this lot, we want to start me off at 100,000. At 100,000 for this lot, 100,000. At 100,000. At 100,000. At 100,000. All right, make it 70,000. 100 online, yep. 100, thank you, now 120. At 120, 120, 140. At 140, 140, 160. 160 online, now 170. Now 170. At 170, 180. At 180, now at 180, looking for 180, now at 180. At 180, I have 170, looking for 180 now. At 180, I have 170 from Roda, looking for 180. 180 online, now at 190. At 190. At 190, now at 190. I have 180 bid online, looking for 190. At 190, now at 190. At 190. At 190, now looking for 190, sir. It's for sale, ladies and gentlemen. It's for sale. It's for sale, ladies and gentlemen. It's for sale for 190. At 190. At 190, going once. 190, going twice. 185, accept 185, now 190. At 190. At 190, now at 190. At 190. At 190, is for sale for 190. 190, going once. 190, going twice. Sold 185, bidder number, Roda. Bidder number 115. For lot number 148, it's a Photon Great Tour. All right, for this lot, we want to start me over 200,000. At 200. At 200,000. At 200,000 for this lot. At 200,000. All right, make it 170. Make it 170,000. 170,000. Looking for 170,000. At 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. Any interest for 170,000? 170,000, last chance. All right, next lot number 149.
Lot number 162, we have the 2010 Isuzu NHR truck. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 400,000? At 400,000 to start, looking for a bid of 4. At 400,000 now. At 400, who starts me out at 3? At 300,000. At 300,000 to start, looking for 3. At 300,000 to start, looking for 3. At 300,000 to start, looking for 3. At 3, at 3, at 3, at 3, at 3, at 300,000 now. At 300, I have outside 320. At 320 now. At 320. At 320. At 320,000 now. At 320,000. At 320,000. Any further advance? 320. At 320. At 320. At 320 now. At 320,000 now. At 320,000. At 320,000, ladies and gents. Last call for any interest at 320. We'll pass that in, but make sure we put down an offer. We'll pass that in, but we're very close, so put down an offer, please. Lot number 163. Lot number 163. We have a Mitsubishi Canter FE71 looking for an opening bid for lot number 163. Creeping on down, ladies and gents, looking for an opening bid at 750,000. At 750,000 to start, look at the 750. At 750 to start. Who's going to start me out at 6? At 600,000 to start. At 600,000 to start, look at the 6, at 6, at 6, at 600,000 now. At 600,000 now. At 600,000 to start, looking for 6. Last call, ladies and gents, at 600,000. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. We'll pass that in.
Now we continue lot number 180, a 2012 model Mitsubishi L300. Still, we're selling a Mitsubishi L300 on the reseller's venue. You can pull out the items at the seller's place. Now, lot number 180 starts to be 150,000 at 150. At 150, lot number 180 at 150. 150,000 only. At 150. At 150,000. How about 80? Please, 80. At 80, 100. At 100, I got 80,000. How about 100? At 100, I got 100, 120, 120. At 120, got 100 with Nonito. How about 120? 120, 120 online, 140. At 140, got 120 online, 140, 140, 140. At 140, got 120 online, at 140, 140, 140, 160. At 160, got 140, 160. I got 140 with on the phone. How about 160? At 160. 140 on the phone. How about 160? At 160. At 160. Got 140 on the phone. How about 160? At 160. 160 online. 180. 180. How about you? 180. At 180. Got 160 online. How about 180? At 180. At 180. At 180. Got 160 online. How about 180? At 180. At 180. It's for sale. At 180. For sale. Last call. At 180. Once, twice, 180. Oh, just in time, we don't need the 180. How about 200? At 180, at 200. At 200, we got 180. We don't need to. How about 200? At 200. At 200. At 200. Last call is for sale at 200. At 200,000. Once, twice. Sold 180 with Nonito with the number 115. 115. Thank you, Nonito. Let's move on to lot number 181. This time, Mats model 2014 Mitsubishi L300. Okay, starts me at 200,000 for the lot number 181 at 200. At 200,000 for lot 200,000 only. At 200. At 200. How about 150? POS 150. Lot number 181 at 150. At 150,000 only 150. At 150. At 150,000. 100. 100. Yes, 100,000. At 100. At 100,000 only. At 100. Come on, 100,000 only. 100. 120. At 120, got 100. 120. 120. 100 with Anita. 120 online. How about 140? At 140. At 140, I got 120. 140. At 140. 120 online. How about 140? 140. 160. At 160. At 160. I got 140 on the phone. How about 160? 160 online. 180. 180. At 180. 160 online. 180. At 180 for sale. At 180. At 180. At 180. I got 160 online. How about 180? No, 180. At 180. Come on, 180. At 180. At 180 for sale. At 180. At 180. I got 160 online. Last call. Sold 160 online with the number 1148. Let's move on to lot number 182. 182 2012 Mitsubishi L300. L300 182. Okay, still starts me at 150,000, lot 150, lot number 182 at 150, at 150, lot number 182 at 150, at 150, at 150, at 150, at 150, how about 120, at 120, POS 120, at 120, at 120, come on, 120, still cheap, 120, 120, 140, at 140, at 140, at 140, at 120 with Nonito, how about 140, at 140, 140 online 160, at 160, I got 140 online 160, at 160, at 160, 160 with Nonito, 160, 180, at 180, at 180, I got 160 within nito, at 180, at 180, at 180 online, 180, at 180, at 180, I got 160 within nito, how about 180, 180, at 180, come on, 180, at 180, it's for sale, at 180, at 180, for sale, 180, at 180, at 180, at 180, last call, 180, every stop, 180 online. Sold 160 with Nonito bid number 115. Congratulations to bid number 115. Let's move on to our last lot. Lot number 183, 2012 model Mitsubishi, same model L300 unit. Okay, for my last lot starts me 150,000 per lot, 150, 150,000 only per lot, 150, at 150, come on, 150, at 150, at 150, at 150, no, 150, make it 150, at 150, 120, yes, 120, at 120, at 120, at 120, at 120, no, make it 120, dalawa, 120, 140, at 140, at 140, last lot, 140, at 140, 140 online, 160, at 160, got 140 online, 160 within ito, 180, at 180, at 180, at 180, got 160 with Nonito, how about 180, at 180, at 180, how about you online, 180, at 180, it's for sale, come on, at 180, for sale, at 180, at 180, got 160, 180, at 180, at 180, last call, Gabriel stop. Sold 160 with Nonito bid number 115. Maraming salamat. Thank you for joining to us. We still have our raffle draws